does suck that I do have to do this. I'm doing 3 pieces of blue gear. Unfortunately, blue gear is still kind of expensive. It takes 50. Yeah, lowest it goes is 36, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it always takes 50. So I do need. I need another 78. Which means I need to make a small farm of it. See, I did just expand this, so I should just do that. Okay. That's really annoying. What all do you need to make a variant part? Okay, component. I need to remember the difference between component and part. Gearing unit, rig across variant. Oh, that's easy. Okay then, well, I just need gearing unit, which I do have an extra of. I need a refinery. I needed two, yeah. Place. I'm pretty sure the refinery is also just the variant, right? I need to always recheck. Yeah. And how many is it per? Probably just do it directly into the thing. I'll probably just put it directly into here, to be honest. But, oh my god. I know, I'm not stupid. I don't think I need the belts here yet. I can worry about the belts for when I need to do the other stuff later. Instead, I'm just going to bring up power. I'm going to just connect these. To what protocol dash, I guess. Still have enough space right next to it, or on the other side as well, for the depot unloader I have over there. And way more than enough power. 2,500, which is nice. Let's just do that. Oh wait, I thought that was close enough. Oh. Two of them it is, I guess. Okay. Let's do that. And then in this refinery, I just throw in a bunch of that. And then in here, I throw in a bunch of this. And that should just slowly give me some. Let's put 2 more particle units over here. Good thing that every time I accidentally leave this area, it doesn't yell at me. Entering core AIC area. This one goes in here. This one goes in here. These are both going to be set to storage. This one I'm going to throw in all of the. Throw in a bunch of originium. This one I'm going to throw in a bunch of barium. Gearing it will just slowly give me more amethyst or Therium components. Because I need... Actually, I need 200. 100. I don't know why I counted 100 earlier. I need 200 of this shit. And once this gives me 200, I'll just stop it again. So that's neat. Probably use this space I have for something else in the future as well. Let me take this protocol stash real quick. Let me move it like back here. Hold on. Turn it. There we go. Just to give it some extra space over here. So I can use some depot buses over here. Just drop this flower. It's all just clogged. This thing is extremely slow. What's my actual generation of this now? I should sell Therium parts. Uh, 6 a minute. Which, to get the remaining 170 I need, or 168 specifically. It's 20 minutes. So I have to come back here in half an hour. I have to come back here in half an hour to figure out the rest of this shit. And then I can just stash this whole thing again. I don't need consistent variant parts. I just need them because I need to fucking craft blue rarity shit for this thing. While I'm, waiting, I'll just go in here and continuously make sure this thing isn't itself. I don't know if anyone can explain this to me or why it's happening. Someone can probably tell me. But over here, this thing keeps stopping. And I don't know why. Because on occasion, this molding unit, I will log in and it has created a Therium bottle. Not only does it create a Therium bottle in the molding unit, I don't know how, but it's in this slot, but then it's just stuck there. I don't know why. Wait, what? I'm killing you. Yeah, it's the ground bug flower powder that's causing me issues. God, this shredding unit's so slow. Is that what it is? It's clogged. Where's it clogging? I have enough space for a particle stash. the bug flower in my bag. I guess it's just that I think it might literally just be that the transport belt's not fast enough. Let's do that. There we go. Now the grinding unit's faster. So it'll actually start putting stuff in this damn filling unit. Look at that, it's actually going up. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on. Like, occasionally I come back. Is this molding unit specifically? Well, I say this specific molding unit, but it's the only one that's over here. But, like, it keeps clogging. I don't know why. It keeps having varium bottles in it. Which is weird because, I mean, it is a refinery, so it can make normal therium. But there's no powder connected to it. The powder's back here going into this grinding unit. I think somehow the grinding unit is putting out normal powder into this refining unit somehow. Either this one or this one. Put this item control part and see if it fixes it. I move this pylon over one. It doesn't change what's powering. Should help get some of that stuff out of it. Might as well use that little bit of real estate I have in here. This grinding unit now should be having less issues. Should be being able to afford. Again, the only thing that should be causing issues now is the sand leaf powder, which is what I expect to be the main thing. If it's one of the items being used only for those grinding units, then I'm gonna have to fix it. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I have a lot of weird shit going on over here as well. I have 3 packaging units for batteries. I have a lot of really complex wiring going on here. Look at the amount of splitters that's over here. The amount of splitters in belts. These are mostly bridges. Some of them are splitters. Most of them are these are the splitters are the ones with the orange pieces on. But a lot of the ones with the yellow little bars on the sides, these are all belts or belt bridges. That's what I'm looking for. Belt bridges. And they are everywhere. They are probably one of the best things to upgrades to get. At first, I wasn't really thinking I would use them that often, but holy crap, does it make it a lot easier when you have a lot of different things converging. Yeah, I have this packaging unit producing batteries, this one and this one, and then I have over here. I have this little thing right here. This is literally just I go into this packaging unit, and then I throw in some amethyst parts. And then I have 10 more industrial explosives. This is just because I start needing explosives very often. So I might as well have a little thing I can use to craft it over here. It's literally just a shredding unit and a packaging unit. I could just throw the stuff in there when I need it. I am running on amethyst parts again though, because I don't have an active production of them. You can check from the view details screen, right? forget if you can check from here. No. It's deep. I do have a lot of empty space among these, but this is mostly just tiny bits of space. Not really know too much I can do to optimize what this space is using. Just wish the molding unit was able to go a little faster. To be fair, I feel that way about a lot of these. It's the entire reason I have two refining units going into this molding unit. Is just to make it that little bit faster. It keeps showing one, but not showing. Let me move the item control port because it doesn't feel like it's on. If I set it to that, okay, it is passing them. I was curious. It just wasn't showing up in the molding unit. Yeah, I'm doing that just because they're the killing units. Okay, now I'm maxed out on this. That's good. The steel bottle is still the only thing stopping this thing from maxing out its production. I'm really not sure what else I could do to make it any faster. Other than putting another refinery unit over here. Are any of these blocked up entirely? No. If these refining units are maxed out, I'd have to put another export thing on it. Because this one line of Farium is only going to the one thing. See, it's just one spot being split. Huh, this thermal bank is untouched. Wait, did I actually turn this one off? Oh. Must have accidentally done that at some point. I can get rid of this thermal bank, to be honest. It's not doing anything. I'm gonna have to slowly get rid of all this, though. Let's see if I can get. Can I reach this other refining unit? Let me. Oh yeah, easily. Let me go to this. Fashion tower production line. I forget the button is different in this mode. Turn this way. Boom. Now each of them should be going twice as fast. And go to this transport belt. Cool. I don't really bother with leading the extra bridges or splitters. Okay, now both of these refining units should go faster. This refining unit isn't currently active because I didn't turn the depot unloader on. Let's go to this refining unit just to give it a small jump start. It'll take a little bit for the ferrium to reach. But this should speed up my production of buckeye. Because again, it's not my main source of the moolah. 200 yet? Nope, I am only a quarter of the way there. Let me check SC Valley. Let me check the SC battery first, real quick. Just to make sure I'm still using less than I'm producing. My usage is higher than my yield. That's no bueno. I just want to make sure I have more power. Let's go to the Valley Pass. This is the last day I'll physically change here today. I'm going to use this really quickly. I'm going to do two things. All the way over here. Might as well throw it on this side. Let's... I just need... I have a thing nearby that's giving me... It's over here. I don't think I can get this to reach. It's the only one coming out of here. Oh, there's this one. No, that won't reach. Even if I got it out this way. Actually, I could get it from out this way. If I move this pylon here, it's here. As you're finding it, it's still powered by a different pylon, probably this one, I imagine. Or this. So now that that's moved, this grinding unit. Ooh, never mind. It is actually using all of it. I was gonna go bring some of that back out this way, but that's not gonna work either. Is this shredding unit? The shredding unit is clogging actually, so fine. I'm going to quickly take this transport belt, quickly stash our production line, and quickly do this. Then go this way to the grinding unit area. Oh, well. take a splitter. I'm going to go out this direction with the splitter. So I should be able to I should be able to I can get this pylon one back. Yes. Go this way. Ah. And then I could do that. Okay. This depot unloader can be swapped to Ferium parts. Let me just real quick. Oh yeah, these are all not working anymore. I need to throw in all of my Virginium ore. It does pretty quickly run out. I need to remember that. I do actually need to be here constantly to monitor this, I'm realizing. There we go, do that. Okay. So... what was I building again? Alright, batteries. Right? So I think I just need packaging. I need packaging and shredding. I need space for the shredder. It is just... I do need to constantly make sure. Yeah. Hold on. I sort out stash. And I'm going to place shredder right here. That goes into here. Then I gotta go grab the... oh wait, no, I always forget that this spot with the striped thing is viable. All the way around. Directly in. There we go. And this is going to help reduce my total amount of barium parts. I would, if I could sell them, I would, but I can't. That's not a thing you can do. This thing's completely clogged. gonna take forever. And then I'll stash. I don't realize just how many of these I'd be using until I started using them, like, everywhere. So I'm not really having to wait for the variant parts to be built. Usually this is a split thing of Originium. It did slow down my shredding unit though. But I mean, I'm not really that worried about maxing out my. I'm not worried about maxing out the production of the Kriston components. And now I'm probably just going to sit in front of here and just watch these refining units. Let's go between these, and then we'll mess with the more freckle stashes when they empty. Still not even halfway there. I can't discard from here. Oop. That's all I'm gonna do. This is the problem with my origin generation. I need to make better storage at some point. I mean, I'm still gonna have that same issue. My generation of Originium is like 4 times higher or some shit. My yield is still 400 a minute. You can see how much it increased over time. The one time I actually used Akatine. That's so funny. It's really interesting to see the things that I don't really like generate really much anymore. Like I was storing amethyst bottles for a little bit, and then I just stopped using them entirely. So I didn't need them anymore. They were only for the Buck C production. The one steel bottle I was in. And there's right in line with the Buck C. Buck doesn't even show up on here because I think it's just because it never shows up in my thing because I just sell them all. The the amethyst components like 2 days. Might as well craft when I can. I can make one of these. I don't know which one I do. It doesn't really matter what I do. Yes, why not? It's one piece. The one piece. I can speed up these by just like doing more protocol stash shenanigans. Let's grab a converger. Put it here. And then I'm gonna grab another protocol stash. They take like no power, so like it's not a big issue. And then I just storage mode, and then I do that. And then I just fill them. Some more radium. Literally just do that. Make this shredder a little faster. Yeah, weird movement glitches when I'm going after this thing specifically. Not sure what it is. Yeah, it's the Farium parts that are getting held up on this thing. But this should have increased my production by quite a bit. That's the good thing about the protocol stash, is that you can temporarily make things a little more efficient by just throwing a bunch of items into a thing and then outputting it somewhere else. I do that pretty often. I have two more doing that over here. I'm stuck. Show me where else. So I have that going on right now. They do all also just make the onloading much easier. Do I have anyone else doing that in the moment right now? Pod. Pod. Wait a minute. Oh, I never fixed this, did I? I didn't realize I had that issue just now. I was wondering why that felt like it wasn't working. It's because it wasn't. felt like my butt cake production was slowed. It did. Whoopsie. Yeah, that just completely unclogs everything. That's nice. I was wondering why I saw a bunch of red over here. Like, fucking clogged it. I was trying to look for protocol stashes doing the unloading thing. I don't really have to do it that often, so it makes sense that I'm not like finding any. I think I could put 2 more unloaders over here. Not quite. Well, actually, I could probably put one here. And then have one here. Actually, I know just how to do this. Then I need this depot unloader. I need to move it 1 over. As long as it's literally just touching any part, it's fine. Now I can actually have 3. Let me just take this energy pylon. The problem is that it's... Well, actually, no, this other pylon's powering out one, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, now this one can go out this way, this one can go out, and now another one can go here. Yeah, as long as it's touching the depot bus, as long as a single piece of it is touching it, then it works. I could even do weird converger splitter shit with these slower ones, these slower production belts, and using the item control ports to stop them from going certain items in certain directions. Look at that, it's actually having issues putting stuff out. Yeah, my originating ore production is still way too fast. All of my ores produce so quickly. It's really funny that the battery, it literally, after you make batteries for the first time, it tells you, hey, by the way, you can do this, and it's like, it's going to help your Originium ore usage. And I'm like, huh? That doesn't make any difference. I'm still maxed out on Originium ore. The amount that it says I'm gaining is actually lower than I'm actually gaining because I'm generating that much. Plus, there's still a bunch of mining spots with Originium ore that I haven't touched yet. Because I didn't need it, so I didn't touch them. That's the entire reason I stopped making more Ferium mining spots, despite the fact that I'm missing like 6 different mining sites. It's because I'm already hit max Ferium. Maybe I have to do enough for 1 more piece. Which one did I make before this one? One's like this. I need to make 4 pieces. Might as well make a set for 1 random character.
Let's go.
Originium. Watch wind speed. The path up.
Make physical character I'm not using right now.
Come on.
You. I can't put blue on. Are you agility actually? Might as well temporarily put them on you since you can use them. You are agility, so. This will give you slightly higher stats, plus more physical damage.
Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
Your stats went up by so much. Should be the first character to wear blue quality gear. Because why not?
The slightest slip of mind decides who lives.
Still wait. Oh, wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman? Over here! Wanna come snowboarding with... These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations. I've been exercising really hard. Gotta get ready for all sorts of emergencies, you know?
12%. I think 12% is the highest, right? What is Avi doing?
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Oh my god, I'll bring something. Go to the... There we go. Yeah, it is higher. Because I'd have to upgrade to get to beta.
Oh, wanna come snowboarding with me?
Yeah, she gets the upgraded version. 16%. I do want to keep Avi though because of trust.
Am I looking alright?
Actually, is your trust high already? Actually, it is.
I can't believe how far I've come. Home in those days feel like they're worlds away now. Am I looking prepped and ready?
Don't worry about developing all them lines.
Oh, still waiting for something?
The slightest slip of mind decides who lives.
Ah, now it's maxing out over here. Now it's once again just the Farium bottles. The main thing is that for like every step alongside this process for the Farium, it goes into this refining unit, which turns into Farium at a 1-to-1, which is at 2 seconds each. And then the shredding unit turns that into powder at 2 seconds at 1-to-1. This grinding unit does it a 2-to-1 each at 2 seconds. So it actually takes 4 seconds for one. Then it goes into the refining unit, which still takes it technically 4 seconds for one, because it takes 4 seconds for it to put another one out from the grinding unit. And then it goes in the molding unit, which is also 2-to-1, making it 8 seconds for this to get one, which then needs 8. So it takes 80 seconds for this to make one butt capsule, because of how long it takes to make a steel bottle. Not really much I could do to make it faster. That's the thing. Other than just like doubling up the ones that require 2. So like for the grinding unit, the best I'd be able to do is make a second shredding unit here. But again, the doing that takes up a lot of space and more power. Granted, I'm not sure on power, but it still takes up space, which I don't. Space is my main limiting factor right now. Which is why it's nice that I have this little area over here for future stuff. What's my battery protection look like now? I haven't looked at it in a bit. My yield of bug capsules decreased. Oh, is it after I put the stuff in? So if I... Yeah. That's it. Yeah, now my yield is higher. It's good. I'm gonna sell like 1,000 of them real quick. So that just gives me an extra 30k to craft stuff with.